Greetings, I'm Kelly Cox, the superintendent here at York School District 1, and it's my pleasure today to introduce you to our district. I have a treat for you today. We've talked a while about teachers being designers of learning, designers of engaging experience. When we look at the SLECTI Images of School framework, that's how teachers are described. But when you move to the column and take a look at the students, students are knowledge workers, they're volunteers. And for a student to be willing to be a volunteer or a knowledge worker, they've got to be engaged in that learning. I want you to hear from some of our current and former students and what engages them and how they feel empowered to advocate for their own learning.
My name is Jalen Long. Okay, so I can personally think back to just this past school year. It was a college course, English 101, and that course, you really felt like a college environment. She didn't treat us as if we were high school students. She really treated us as mature adults, like right there in college. The environment of the whole class, it was just very mature, and she was just very realistic, and just realized that as students, we had a lot of other things going on.
A good teacher to me is someone who cares for their students and really pushes them forward and sets them up for success.
Very nice, and they would talk to us if we needed help or with stuff. They were very welcoming and helped me understand things.
Anytime that anybody in the classroom asked for something, they were right on it. Like, they never hesitated.
They help you if you need it, and they're very nice, and they understand what it's like to be a fifth grader.
Like when they go back to different subjects, they help you understand the subjects that you own.
I'm a very hands-on learner. I don't learn visually or audibly. I need to put my hands on it and do something. And when teachers would go out of their way to make sure that could happen and every student can learn the way they need to, it really made a difference.
Yeah, I wiggled so much that my teacher had to give me a wiggly chair. I was like this and then this because I couldn't stay still even though I was so focused I wouldn't stay still.
I need them to help when people are struggling, and that's what teachers do, and also to be very caring and notice small things, like if somebody's having trouble with their math, ELA, science, social studies, things like that.
So ELA is not my strong suit. So whenever it comes to writing and things like that, I would always ask them hey, what does the topic mean by this? Can you give me an explanation or example of how to do this and do the things like that.
My teacher last year wanted us to learn a lot new skills and get ahead so that when we get in 4th grade that will be at the maximum.
So it was this one time whenever I was sad because this dude, he was bullying me. And so Miss Nivens came and told him to stop, and so then he asked if I was up, and then she asked if I was all right, and I said yes.
She was really nice, and if I would have an anxiety attack in class, she would pull me out and talk to me. Every other teacher would be go to the nurse, get out. Mm-hmm. But she would be hold on, come here, talk to me, what's wrong?
They were very passionate about their work. I can tell they genuinely enjoyed teaching us.
Sure.
They always found a way to make the lesson fun.
Give us examples of different types of strategies to get to a different answer.
Just to be balanced. Don't be serious all the time. Have some fun with school, because school can be fun. But be serious and help us out.
They're really funny and sometimes serious at the same time. But overall, that they make school fun because of the projects they give us instead of giving us sheets to write down and stuff.
When they're willing to freely talk to you and help you with anything, it helps you feel more comfortable in how you learn and what you're learning about.
Having activities fun and like being able to like, I don't know, just having more than just doing the schoolwork, have activities and things going with it.
Yeah.
I like group work. If I don't know how to do something or don't get it, some people will help me.
We mostly worked in groups, and I liked that a lot.
This one time where the teacher asked if we wanted to do PowerPoint, poster, or Word document, and I chose poster.
In my English class last year, we did a final poem study, and we could research whatever poems we wanted.
One thing I wish teachers knew is that like a lot of kids come from a lot of different backgrounds, and there's circumstances with each child that may be different.
Like, I need like extra help. Like, again, I have really bad ADHD and I'm not medicated for it because it messes with all my other medication.
There are a lot of classes where you go through and you're just looking at the clock. But then there's other classes, if the teacher truly cares and she wants to make sure you get the material, the time will just go by just like that because you're actually engaged and wanting to learn.
I just need them to be caring and all. Because if you don't have a caring teacher, what's worth learning?
One thing that I wish my teacher knew was
That I've always needed them.